Welcome to the prop market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have my NCAA March Madness tournament prop picks. So I've been giving out NBA picks for a long time. Took a little break from college basketball, but in my NBA free picks, we've hit nine straight sweeps. So it's been an insane rate. And also in our premium yesterday, I'll get to the proof of work in a second, but we also cashed out. So we had a full sweep yesterday. So it was a great day as far as player props. And if you do like the player props that I've been giving you for free in the NBA, and or you want to join the premium where we've been cashing out crazy, go ahead and it'll be a link in the comment section, a link in the description, and a link at the end page for you to go ahead and click on to get in the premium. Right now, I'm running a special for those people in my free pick show for $10 for a month. But if you want the real price, it'll be $25 for 3 months, which is a great deal. Beat all my people that I'm in competition with. It's cheaper than them. And honestly, everyone's making money. Everyone's making money. Haven't had any complaints. And I know I won't get any now because we got another sweep in the premium once again. Now to what I have for you today. NCAA March Madness tournament prop picks. So these are some future bets for the tournament. They're based on the whole tournament. How many points a player will score is what I'm betting on. And I have two free picks for you today. Been very profitable in future bets. Future bets to me are the best bets available on any gambling site because there's so many different ways you can navigate and get them. A game to game, if a guy has a bad game, you lose. A future bet, you can have a couple bad games. You can have one or two really good games and you can cash out. It's kind of also has less information for the books, and I like that. They can't compile things. They can project things just like I'm going to project it, but they can't be for sure, as they can be more sure on day-to-day picks. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get to the first pick. But before that, let's get to the proof of work. As I promised you, we did have a 2-0 day in the premium. This is what it kind of looks like. It comes to your phone or your email. As I said, $25. Um, my competitors, not even close to the price I'm charging. And we're cashing out. Green has been balling. But I patiently been waited to and his line got inflated and it did, and we bet his under and we cashed out. Not too many people were probably picking Jalen Green yesterday's under. I don't think too many people at all. If anything, people probably picked his over because he'd been over in like six straight games. So it was a perfect spot for regression, and we hit. And then Tyler Hero, he had an elite matchup. Also, he came off a bad shooting day. Something else I like to look at when people have bad shooting days and they're not bad shooters. I like to go ahead and pick them, especially when they've had success versus that team. And that was the situation last night versus the Hornets. For Hero, we got even a bump when Bam Adebayo did not play. Now for our first pick, we got Yatsel Lundenberg of Michigan. I'm gonna just keep it honest. I got Michigan going to the Final Four, also to the national championship game. So obviously, I believe Yatsel will be playing a lot of games. Now, when betting these future bets, obviously a team playing more games is going to help you hit. You don't want to pick a team that's going to get bounced in the first round. A player is going to get bounced in the first round. And unless there's some extreme circumstances, I think Michigan has a pretty decent road to the Final Four. First round should be Howard should be a win. St. Louis possibly in the second round, I think is a win. A shorthanded Alabama, I think that's a win as well. And then they'll have Kentucky or Iowa State. And I think they'll take care of Iowa State and Kentucky, whichever team is there. So that puts them in the Final Four. That gives us 5 games with the Axel. That means he only has to score 14 points a game, which is his season average. But in the tournament, I see him playing more minutes and being a lot more aggressive. So with a player that I think is going to play at a minimum 5, I think that's his floor, possibly 6 games, which is going to lower that number down even lower. Give me the over 72.5 tournament points for Yaxel Lindenberg. And you can do this via Prize Picks. There's other apps out there that probably have something like this, but if you're on Prize Picks, this is a really good pick. Here we go with Darius A. Cup of Arkansas. Point season average, it's going to be 23. So he's averaging 23 points this season. I got him projected at 72. Darius Acuff, if you've been watching him, I've been betting on him all season in the premium. And by the way, he's been cashing me out crazy. But he's playing a fast-paced games, two fast-paced games, Hawaii, and that totals at 160. And then if he gets Wisconsin in the next round, which I think he will, that total will probably be in the 170s. Um, he's the type of guy that can really explode. And yes, it would be ideal for him to make it to the Sweet 16 and beat these two teams out at least, and that'll give him 3 games, and I think he easily clears. But even with 2 games, this guy can explode. As I said, he can get 35 in a game, easy. He can get 35 in both games, easy. I don't think neither team will be a blowout. I don't think the Arkansas is going to be able to blow anyone out. And even if they do, they have a small rotation. They only play 7 guys. So I think A-Cup's going to play 35 plus minutes, even in a blowout. And then if it's not a blowout, he's gonna play probably all 40. I just think he'll play all 40. He'll play 39, maybe get him a blow for a second. But with those heavy minutes, and I'm projecting them to go to the Sweet 16 because I think they're a little bit better than Wisconsin. I like his over 68.5 tournament points. If Arkansas ends up in the Sweet 16, we'll definitely cash. If not, it'll be a sweat. But I still think we have a chance, even if he loses in the second round to Wisconsin. So give me Darius Acuff over 68.5 tournament points. Go ahead and get my hammer plays right there. As I said, it'll be in the link. I won't have an NBA show for you today, but you can get my NBA hammer plays in my premium. It's an absolute gem right now. So go ahead and get in because yesterday's price definitely will not be tomorrow's price. And today's price damn sure won't be tomorrow's price. So get in there right now for a good price. We'll have more picks like this. I do have my hammer play for the tournament picks. And I'll have that in the premium very soon here, probably in the next hour or so. And also I'll put some NBA picks in there as well. Don't want to neglect it. And remember, I'm picking every single pick in March Madness. We have a little challenge going, a little ladder challenge that I hope that's been cashing us out for the last 2 years, and hopefully we can all cash out on that one. With that being said, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.